So, Mr. Hammond, you are in charge of the music for this musical Matterhorn. I just heard beforehand that you have never been to Zimmer, is that right?
No, never. This is my first time.
Okay.
I was very close last year, 20 minutes away, but not quite here.
You're confident in Musik, right?
Yes.
Exactly. Now my question is, if you have to write music for a musical, how do you relate? Do you have to relate to the region or to the history of the region or so on?
I think it's great to come and see it, you know, because I mean, when you see it on the pictures, it's different than when you see it live. So I think it's a good thing to come to see it. But I mean, at the end of the day, musically, it's what we're talking about, from your emotions, from everything you've soaked in, you know, is inside of you and come out. So at the end of the day, whatever music I write will have a little bit to do with being here physically, but not everything.
I think many people have certain preconceived notions how musicals sounds, like famous examples, West Side Story, Starlight Express, and so on. Were you influenced by that? So is it going to sound like a typical musical, or did you have any kind of, like I said, kind of pattern that you followed?
No, not really. I mean, I love all the musicals you're mentioning. I mean, I think those writers were unbelievable writers. You know, they're great music. But I have a style, and it'll probably be in my style. But I will experiment. You know, maybe things that are similar to what I've done before and things that are new, and you mix them, you know. So it has a lot to do with when Michael and I sit down and talk about it. You know. So it's very difficult for me to tell you, you know, something that I don't even know myself yet. But I can tell you, it's the most challenging thing that I've done musically. I thought the Olympics was challenging, you know, with one moment in time, but this is like, because this is not one song either, you know, it's a whole music.
Yes.
So, you know, and I have to debate whether we need 20 songs or we need 15 or 10, or, you know, maybe there's only 8, and maybe some of them are repeated in different ways, you know, with different emotions, you know, but maybe the same tune. So, but I don't know. You know, I have to, you know, go through the process, you know, and live it.
What is interesting, you said that it is very challenging. So, I imagine it's not always fun. Sometimes I literally picture you sitting at night at the desk and going, my God, how I'm going to proceed with this.
Well,
is that right?
You don't have to picture myself sitting at night. You can picture myself, I have been sitting at night going, you know, but that's the challenge. I mean, that's what's great. That's what takes you to the next level. Because if you're going to do what you've already done, then you're still there in one level. So to go to the next level, you've got to find something more challenging that will make you look for, you know, for different emotions and different, you know, attitudes of yourself, basically, because it has to come from you, you know. And it's not about, you know, writing it down there in a little cabin somewhere. I mean, it could be written anywhere. But it's important to have come here to see it. You know. But yeah, I mean, I have my anxieties at times, you know, of this. It's normal, you know. I'm sure the people that climbed the mountain had their anxieties, you know, and when they got to halfway, they thought, gee, we still have another, you know, so we turned back, you know. So, I mean, that's going to happen. There are emotions that you're going to get, you know, because you get frightened at times or whatever. But, you know, you have to keep going. The most important thing is to persevere. If you persevere, you will get to where you want to get to.
Last question. You mentioned one moment in time that you had quite a big hit, especially the Rains of California and so on. You said it's going to have that quality to it. You have your own register, so it's definitely going to be
It's not going to be those tunes, but it's going to be, you know, songs that are going to be good to the ear of people, and it's going to be songs that are going to bring tears to their eyes and bring laughter, that are going to bring different emotions, you know. And I think because of that, then each song will maybe come from a different genre of musical history. Maybe one's a rock song, one's a classical, more classical, rock, or maybe there's a blues in there.
But people will hear it's Albert Hammond's music.
I would think so, yes.